Hello, I'm Raj, and I know what I'm going to do when I grow up. Unfortunately, I can't say the same thing about my parents. I mean, they're grown-ups, and they're both doctors, but they are absolutely sure that I'm going to become a doctor as well, and they play deaf when I tell them I have other plans. My parents are both very ambitious. They came to America as children and went to school here. Both of them knew from the very beginning that they were going to become doctors, so all their studies were dedicated to their purpose. I will not go into detail about their hard studies. I will just mention that they met at medical school and both graduated with top grades. They are now highly respected medical doctors and scientists. What could possibly go wrong in their lives, you would ask? I will tell you what. Me. There was not a single doubt that I was predestined to become a doctor. When I was still a baby, my favorite toy was a human body model with all the internal organs. The book I was learning to read with was a collection of anatomic charts. When I was 5, I was able to name most of the human bones in Latin. Imagine, where all the normal children had their favorite teddy bear, I had a small cute skeleton called Dudley. I mean, there was no discussion or anything in the family on what my natural talents are or what subjects I may become stronger in. No, I was supposed to be the one from the dynasty. No, better, the dynasty. Not that I objected or anything. I was growing up in the medical world, surrounded by all those things and topics, and was very comfortable in it. After all, if parents tell you from your birth that you are going to be a doctor, you get accustomed to the idea. And why on earth would you disobey? A child never minds. It was at school that I realized that I may have been cheated. Everyone else was dreaming about becoming something thrilling, like an actor or a businessman, and even a bank trader sounded like something exotic to me. When I came to my parents and asked why I didn't have any choice, they snorted, "Oh, come on! Why wouldn't you want to become a doctor?" And I actually had no answer to that one. I was growing up, and realization was slowly coming to me. I didn't want to become a doctor. I didn't have any difficulties at science classes. Chemistry and biology had been my best friends for years, but what I liked most was creative writing, social science, politics. That was a shock for me. I mean, try to explain a thing like this to your parents when they have already planned your life until the moment when you receive your Nobel Prize in medicine at the age of 70. Right before high school, I got up the nerve and confronted them decisively. I was straightforward. Mom, Dad, I'm not going to be a doctor. I want to be a journalist. You should have seen that drama. It seemed that I informed them that I had murdered 3 people and was going to jail. I mean, it's not pleasant, but not a tragedy after all. But my parents clearly saw it in a different way. A journalist? Are you kidding us? I'd been sure I would be able to reason with them, but they were so angry that I was lost. I tried to explain to them that I wanted to become an investigative journalist, that it is a respectful job, and that I would deal with politics and economics, and my ambition was to make our world better, in my own way, but in vain. "Is this even a job?" they asked. "You are doing what we are telling you to do." At this point, even I was very disappointed and offended. I felt the spirit of rebellion rise inside me. I understand that they may dislike the idea, but you can't belittle my aspirations and ambitions like that. And it is very offensive that my opinion is not considered at all. I asked them a couple of times if they had changed their mind. Nothing. So, that is how I elaborated the strategy. I came to my parents once and said, "Have it your way. In high school, I will take up advanced natural sciences and I will get prepared for being a doctor." They were satisfied. "See? We knew you would give up that nonsense." What I didn't tell them was that I would be preparing to become a doctor at high school, right? But what I was going to study, after all, was journalism. Now, I am in high school, and I am dedicating myself a lot to my dream. I have a secret blog where I am publishing my first political articles. I will need it for when I will be trying to get a scholarship and show my parents that I can be responsible for my own decisions. They are still sure that I am studying hard for medical school. I feel a bit ashamed. But they literally left me no choice. I just hope that I will manage to go on like that for some more time. Wish me luck. Please like my video if you already know what you will be doing and your parents disagree. Leave a comment below to let everyone know what your choice is and why your parents